Hello everyone. In this video, I will demonstrate how to create simple reports using MS Access software. So if you read our case here, they wanted us to create the report. So we first created the query, and now we can create the report based on that particular query that we have created. So simplest way to create a report here is let's say create. So we have to sort of use query report wizard. Click on it, and here we can select table or query. So let's say we want to select the 5 most expensive bike query. So report could be based on table, or it could be query or anything else. So let's say obviously we created a query to so that we can create the report here. So let's select that one. This indicates I want to include all the fields here. Next here, again, we don't want to make any change here. We don't want to add any grouping labels because we don't have any. Let's not do anything here. Next here, landscape here. Okay, and make sure this is checked. Next here, and this is the name of our report as well. Okay, finish. Okay, so it will create a report tab as well, and this is our first report here. Again, this may not be looking as pretty, but we can always modify this one. First thing first, pay attention here. Okay, we have to close this print preview. Close this print preview, and you can go back to print preview here. Like this is the not print preview, but this is the report here. So best thing to do is just close everything, double click on it, this one. This will be in the view mode here. Okay, we want to drop this one by and go to the layout view, and here we can add some formatting. So here, for example, double click here, product number. I want this to be, let's say, backspace here and shift enter. Okay, and then we can do for same for the product category, back, then shift enter. Okay, and then product name. So you can highlight this one and then shift click this one anywhere, and then left arrow key. Okay, so again, click on purchasing cost, shift click on anywhere here. Okay, you can decrease the length here, and you can, I guess you can just drag it and move it. No, yes, as well, or you can use arrows. Okay, the purchasing cost, let's do the selling price as well. Okay, decrease it and drag it to here. Quantity on hand, backspace, shift enter. Okay, select quantity on hand, shift, then click anywhere here, and then just do the arrow here, left arrow key. Okay, percent markup also, we're gonna again you can select the entire one, or make sure you just select the one here. Okay, then shift click anywhere here, and then move it to the left. Okay, you can make it a little bigger. So this is how you should do the editing. Now this looks much better. Okay, so let's save this one and move on to the next one. Oh, I looks like I got out of my database. Let's go back here. Let's create another report. Create report using report wizard. Let's do another query. Let's say drop it down, supplier and product info. Here we can add the grouping by, because one supplier can supply many products, right? So Access has identified grouping columns and is going to do the grouping by this one, by supplier number and company name. And for every supplier number and company name, you'll see all the product details. Next here, we don't want to add another, we do not want to add any more grouping labels here. Click next here, nothing changing. Landscape here, next. Let's say supplier and product info. Okay, RPT means report, or maybe you can say report, spell it out, but doesn't matter, you know, it will be under reports tab anyway. So let's delete that one, finish. Now this is a print preview, close this one. Okay, so this takes you to the design view. So we are in the design view here if you drop it down, but we want layout view. Close this field list here, and let's do that one. So backspace, shift, enter. Okay, and we can decrease the select here. Okay, so this, maybe we can just decrease this one a little bit here. Okay, company name, it's okay, we can just decrease the length here and use the left arrow key to move a little bit. Product name, product number, let's move it to the left. Okay, like product name. Okay, quantity on hand, let's move this one here. Reorder, click on reorder, click here and drag it to the right as well, left as well. So this is how it's going to look like. Okay, okay, so this is our, for every supplier we have grouped by, you know, product name. Okay, we could have added uh, sorting by product name. I thought we did that in the query. Let's see the query here, supplier and product. If I go back to design view here, yeah, we did that, but somehow it did not do that in the report. Okay, and now there is no way you can do it again. You have to start over things again if you want to do that in descending order. Okay, so let's see here. Can I still do it? See here, design view, columns. Now grouping and sorting. No, I don't want to mess with this one. Okay, so let's leave it as is. Okay, but you can do it when you create the query. So yes, here I will just make sure it's working. Yeah, looks good. Okay, now let's go ahead and create another query, another report. So report wizard, this time we'll do low in stock. Okay, next, so it added the grouping label for us, supplier number and company name. No additional grouping label, but let's say ascending order here. This is what we do. We want product name. So okay, okay, so product name, and then next here, finish. Then get out of this print preview here. Okay, this is the design view. Drop it down, go to the layout view, and then we have to do the similar thing. So here we're going to delete this extra space, then shift enter. Okay, click somewhere out here, click here, drag it a little bit here. So product name, you can select, so for example, click on product name and then shift click on any field. Okay, and then drag it. You can move it, drag it to the left here, or you can use the arrow keys. Here also we can move it here and make it a little smaller. Okay, product name, let's move it to the left. Then quantities, and then reorder label. Okay, and then that's it. So we'll close this one. We are done here. Let's save it. Okay, we should have named it properly, but let's rename it here and do that rename here. Low in stock. Okay, so that's our low in stock report. And okay, let's do change the title here. Again, we have to go to the design view this time. Okay, we are in design view, or we can do it in layout view as well. No, layout view does. Oh yeah, probably layout will do it as well. So let's say this is low in bikes. Okay, and let's save this one, close this one, and this is what we get here. So these are all our three reports here. See, this one is messed up. We can always do that. Space here. Okay, save it, and then okay, this is my 5 most expensive bike. Okay. So this is how you would create simple reports. With this, I will end my video here. Thank you very much for watching.